You are tuning into the Goldylocks Productions presentation of the Spiritual Insight Show with Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spiritual Insight Show. I'm Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman, and I'm very happy to be sitting in Sacred Circle with each and every one of you here this evening. And tonight we're going to do something a little special after we talk for just a few moments and let everyone come in, arrive in the Sacred Circle. And then towards the end, like maybe the last half hour of the show will be dedicated to, or maybe even a little more, but it's going to be dedicated to an actual healing session. What you would experience if you sat in a personal healing session with me. So I'm going to do that for everyone. I was instructed to, guided to do that just because of the way everything has been lately. Who couldn't use some healing? And with all of us powerful beings sitting in Sacred Circle together, it's a beautiful, beautiful exchange of giving and receiving. And it's very much needed. And I know in past shows we have gone and healed the land, helped to heal the earth, activate some dormant portals. And but we need to work on ourselves as well, or to continue to do so. So I'm going to be doing that in a little bit. Okay, so that's going to be great. So grab some crystals. This is for healing. Grab anything that you need for healing, whether you hold crystals or whatever it is. You know, I'm just giving you a heads up. We're going to do that in the last part of this show, or maybe we'll dedicate 40 minutes to that. All right. So hello, everyone. Just catching up. Hello, Maureen. Hello, Julia. Hello, Teresa. Oh, good. Yes. Could definitely use some healing. Oh, I know, right? It's woo. Let me tell you. Okay, I'm having gallbladder surgery tomorrow in the morning. Oh, wait a minute. Did I hit that right? Okay. Maureen. Well, yes, lots of wishes, best wishes for you with that. I had that done. And I know everyone's different. But anyway, we can talk privately. Any kind of surgery, make sure it's absolutely necessary. If you're in pain, go for it. I just had my I had my gallbladder taken out. Oh my goodness, about 15, 16 years ago. And I personally wish I didn't do it because there's a lot of holistic things you can do for your gallbladder now. Hello, Sarah. And, but anyway, if you're in pain, then I'm not going to, no. Anyway, you got to do what's right for you. All right. So yeah, that's what I was, okay, in pain, then you have to do that. There's a lot of great things. We will chat. Remember to catch up with me later so that you can be able to, you're just going to have to be able to take some digestive enzymes to help your body, to help your liver take the load over for your gallbladder. So anyway, yeah, I know, full of stories. Exactly, I know, Maureen. That's why I was like, okay, you and I can sit here and talk for an hour. Anyway, thank you so much. Oh, that's sweet, Teresa. Yeah. So let's just send her some most definitely healing, and we're going to be doing that, and hopefully that will put you in this beautiful healing cocoon that will allow you to get to your surgery tomorrow and get through it, and then through the healing process as well. So for you, Maureen, we want this to last as long as it needs to. All right. So there we go. Hello, Robin. Welcome, dear. Hello, Amy. Yes, it is good to be back. We had last week off for Mother's Day. I hope everyone had a very beautiful, blessed, happy Mother's Day or a divine feminine day. Doesn't matter if you're a mother or not. You can just celebrate and praise the divine feminine. nature, go out with nature, do, whether it was doing some gardening or whatever the weather is, even just buying indoor plants or buying flowers, having flowers around. And it's, I know a lot of you who've watched me for a while know that I used to not buy cut flowers because I feel like, oh my goodness, we're getting them and then they don't last long. The life force is draining from them. But then let's look at it this way, is that, you know what? Whichever ones that I'm attracted to or drawn to, I send all of them love, just standing there, in the floral department, wherever you get your cut flowers. I'm just standing there and giving all of them love because it's, I can't bring you all home. And so you just send love and just thank you. Thank you for, making everything so much brighter and in the healing that you provide too, just by your essence. So, and then I bring the ones home, and as their life, look at it differently now, as their life force leaves their material bodies, so to speak, all right, they like, think of like little fairy lights. It dissipates. Their essence just makes your energy feel so much better. They recycle right back into nature. They don't ever go away. They're left with the shell too, like most material physical things are. All right. So, hi Jake, how you doing? So nice of you. As busy as you are, thank you so much for even just coming by. And so, these are all kinds of things to do. I think the divine feminine, to just give praise and thanks. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You could do this every Mother's Day, or I like to do it every day, just to give gratitude to both the masculine and feminine energies. Always keep it balanced, even on Mother's Day. Yes, Sarah, I would do that too. Don't buy me cut flowers, buy me, well, I still prefer plants. If you want something that's going to last. And then the thing is that every time I see the plant, I think about the person that gave that to me. So it's a wonderful gift of plants instead of flowers. And not saying that person won't think about you anymore once the flower essence has recycled back into the earth plane, but it's just it lasts longer. Most definitely. So yeah, so I hope everyone did have a very beautiful Mother's Day, divine feminine day, ceremony day, so to speak. And you do the same thing for Father's Day. There's definitely masculine energies in nature. There's both. So be creative with your celebrations. So, all right. And like I said, we are still feeling the effects of the full moon. There's a full moon in Scorpio. Woo! Hello, Chris. How are you, dear? And so remember, with every full moon, we're getting some major uploads or downloads, healing, shifting, and all sorts of stuff. It's I tell you, it's the last week since the day after Mother's Day, I haven't felt right. And what I mean by that is I usually feel this way if I'm not fully in my body. So I'm having to make sure I'm really grounded a lot. But it's also, too, it's just the way our energies. It's part of the whole ascension process as it's been explained to me. Okay? So let me see. Although if I do get cut flowers, I save the petals, make my own potpourri. That's nice. It's nice. Yeah, you can also, the petals, I like to do that too, and I'll take them and sprinkle them outside. Or, you can compost, them as well. We have a compost pile, and we can just add them to there. And all the plants too that don't make it, or, But it's really not a lot of plants that don't make it. But anyway, you can compost them as well. Certain things like roses, the rose petals, you can make rose water. You can do all sorts of things now, right? And let's see, I have kept for a couple of months. Make sure you just keep exactly change once a week or so. That's another way, Robin, right, is to make sure you're changing the water, getting it fresh water. Some places you might have to do it even more. I know if there's high humidity, the water will evaporate. So you have to add more water, but pay attention to the water levels. And I just like to every third, fourth day freshen the water for more oxygen that's in the water as well. So just, you can keep them. But it's if I dedicate, here's the thing. If I dedicate the flowers to the divine feminine, to Mother God, to whatever deity, the feminine deity, it goes fast. It's beautiful. If I don't do that little dedication and just have them around, they'll last. And I keep the whole thank you. I always thank them. So it just depends. Pay attention to that. It's pretty interesting how that works. So yay. All right. So anyway, I'm sure a lot of other people are feeling that same way too. Whether you just are feeling very sensitive, of course, to everything. We feel everything. The weather's finally been getting nicer here in southeastern Connecticut. So been able to get outside and finally we get our gardens, cleaned and ready and doing some more planting. And I noticed too, the sun is so much stronger than it ever has been before. And we just really have to be careful and limit our time that we are in the sun. Just protect yourself. Make sure you're taking the breaks. You're getting hydrated while you're outside. And just be mindful of that, of how you're feeling. And so take lots of breaks. All right. Now, I would like to mention a couple of things real quick before I get into it. For those of you who may be new and are watching, and also, too, for those that are listening on radio, on Spreaker, welcome, everyone, whether you're watching live on TV or listening on live radio on Spreaker. My website is whitesagewoman.com. I'm saying sage, S-A-G-E. whitesagewoman.com. Be sure to check out my website and see all the services that I provide, and just check it out. You can contact me through there as well. All right. And we also have the Goldylocks Productions. We have a Facebook page, which is where you're watching this from, if you're watching this live. And also there is a group, a Goldylocks Productions group. So make sure you find the group and join the group as well. Our lovely Wendy, who is in the group now making comments, she gives messages. There you go. Wendy just, thank you, Wendy. Wendy, he says it looks whiter than it used to. Yes, it does, doesn't it? It looks and it feels different. Anyway, thanks, Wendy, for sharing that. And Wendy also shares with each and every one of us. She pulls a card for us, oracle cards for us, and gives us messages every morning in the Goldylocks Productions Facebook group page. So be sure to join if you haven't already, and enjoy that. Thank you so much, Wendy, for doing that. I know it makes my day, and I know everyone else's too who reads it. So it's just so beautiful. And it's interesting. I was going to pull the crystal card. Like, remember I used to do the crystal message and the animal message. And then it stopped because it's, you know what? Let people do that themselves. I know it's nice to have the messages too. Like the crystals, what crystal have you been reaching or needing lately for? Or even a color, because sometimes that comes through too, like a color of a crystal. Oh, okay, this color, well, maybe this is the color crystal that I need. And then the animals, absolutely nature, whatever animal comes through for you in nature. It's us paying attention. It's us paying attention. All right. To the messages that are around us. There's always messages for us from nature. And most definitely. Now, what's really interesting is that I had recently discovered that the cows, all right, we are very blessed to still have the cows on this earth plane. As a species, they were going to leave this earth plane for being disrespected, maltreated, and now that may shock a lot of people going, how would they? Would they just have all get a disease and die off? And we've seen cases where in certain areas they would catch this disease or there's a mystery. Well, they have changed their mind because we started the ascension process that they would give us another chance. Cows are all the animal kingdom. Are living beings, but they are from other planets, other universes. They came here just like we did to all experience together. And what gave human beings the right to think that they could dominate? And so we have to learn to live together in harmony. Look at the animal kingdom. They have their own shelters, but they also make sure that they are in harmony with the earth and with nature continuously. And, and humans can be very disrespectful and have been to nature. And we're coming back around, though. And this isn't a day, shame on you speech. We've all coming around. We all know this. We experience this. We all agree. And think about the species that have become extinct. Where did they go? They've left. They got tired of being hunted, poached, mistreated, disrespected. Makes sense, doesn't it? Would you want to hang around if you were mistreated, disrespected? No, you wouldn't. All right? So, bless your food and your drink. Give gratitude all the time. Way back in Atlantean time with the cows, we communicate with the animals. We always been able to communicate with each other and the animals telepathically. We would ask if we could milk them. Their milk was like a golden white, and it gave us a lot of nourishment. Yes, it did. Now, I know there's a lot of people that go, no, cow milk's only for calves, but when they originally came to this earth plane, it was a different reason why they came. So let's put science aside and know that how else are we going to live together in harmony on this earth plane? And it makes sense. You can't survive here if you have that alone, that solo, that selfish attitude. We all have something to give and share with each other, but we must be respectful about that too. Right? Makes sense, doesn't it? All right. So it's yeah. Aw. Hello, Tammy. Welcome. So absolutely let everyone yeah, I love that. Yeah, we had cattle farms. Yes, who doesn't love cows? And quite honestly, it was shared, and you can communicate with them together as a soul group with the cows. And if it wasn't for India and for other countries having these celebrations honoring the cow, these cow and some people in the United States may have cow festivals that they would have left a long time ago. And so now we're starting the ascension process. A lot of people are, let's say, fighting for the rights. How about loving for the rights of equality for all living beings? Yes, there you go. so we can live in harmony again. And we're getting there. We all live in harmony. We all have something to share. And that's the biggest spiritual law that we have broken on this earth plane, is the giving and receiving, the balancing of that. Perfect harmony. Yin and yang, giving and receiving. It's not just taking, it's not just giving. All right. So anyway, beautiful stuff, huh? So I was like, you find out a lot of these things and just in meditation, or hey, sitting down journaling, what messages do you have? And wow, that's just amazing. But let's look at the bright side. There has been several species that have been extinct that they have spotted again and found. So don't you understand? That's beautiful. That's evidence of them coming back. Unicorns, they say we're extinct or we're a myth, but they're not. They're coming back. They're here. It's safe for them now. Okay. Robin, should we be eating meat is a good question. It's up to you and if you want to, because I will tell you there was that permission. Native Americans, absolutely. This also helps with the population. And I'm not, okay. They know this and they understand this. They agree to this to help us to live and to help everyone live. And this ascension process is different. And I'm going to tell you why is because when we were in the golden age before, no one needed to eat, to drink, to do anything. But that was in our light bodies. Our light bodies didn't need this. So all of us in light bodies, even the animal kingdom, and I'll tell you, trees are unique to Earth. Everyone agreed to be in this physical form that we needed things to sustain us. Even the animal kingdom needed to eat, needed to do. Okay, but they don't torture, and it's very quick, and they're very grateful. Okay, I mean, it's not that, you may not get that sense if you watch one of those nature shows, but but they don't torture. They don't want another being to suffer, and they're grateful. So that's not going to help you with the ascension. Let me say that. Your diet is not going to help you ascend. We always put the cart, before the horse instead of the horse before the cart. We always kind of get things a little wrong. When we ascend, we change because of descending. Not, well, if I act like I'm ascended, if I quack like a duck, then I must be a duck. No. Just because you think that a guru acts a certain way and they have a pure, clean diet, and that they're going to ascend. Everyone's going to ascend. The thing, though, is that you will want a cleaner diet. You will want to make sure you're eating more organic foods, and it's vegetables and even meat. We need to know where our food's coming from. Bottom line, bless your food again. The law of grace. There's a reason why we said grace every night before our meals. It's giving love and gratitude and thanking the animal, thanking the farmer, thanking everyone involved in getting that food on your plate. The chef who prepared it, the cook. That's what it's about, people. We've gotten so busy in our busy life, busy schedule. Go, 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 go. You don't say thank you anymore. So all we're doing is taking. Sit and let that settle in, because I know that it's such a shock. We can do that. All right. I don't understand how some people can raise animals and then Charlotte's Web scarred me when I was a child. I love the spider, but I couldn't imagine being on the farm with the pig and loving on the pig. And then, I personally couldn't do it. If I were to raise animals, I wouldn't. I couldn't do that. But I do eat meat. I don't eat a lot of it, but I know my body, I need that iron. I need this. I need the minerals that the meat provides, but I'm also blessing and giving gratitude to my food and to the water, and to the drink as well. And every time, just, I say thank you. And I am grateful for all the food and the drink that nourishes my body for my optimal health and wellness. I am. And then I eat. I even bless the dog's food for them too. And I do the same thing. It's like, we are grateful. So, but it's cute. It's like they let me bless it first and then they eat it. It's they won't eat it unless I bless it. It's cute. Anyway. And then I did see a video in the fall time. There was a lady loving on a turkey going, thank you before, before they slaughtered it, killed it, whatever, for dinner. I don't even know. I get all sorts of crazy feelings with that. It's like, oh. Even think back on it, it's like, oh, I couldn't do that. I mean, are you starving? I guess if I was starving, that'd be different. But just, I don't. But, we can just send love. Send love to all the animals, all their souls, giving them a thank you. And that helps. There you go. When we're empaths and people that are very, very sensitive, we can't be that close. We know what happens. We're not being ignorant. We know that the slaughtering and the killing takes place. We're not the people to do that. We're the people to send love, gratitude, and blessing. We're there to keep that balance. All right? And it's not saying that those that can slaughter and kill are bad people in that regard with the food. I mean, there are some that, we know this, bad people who could kill anyone. And I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking, everyone has a mission and a purpose. And we all come together and work on that together, right? So, anyway. Julia received the blessing as they eat. Exactly. It's a double blessing. Right, Julia? As we send it out and then exactly. There you go. Hey, dear, how you doing, Brian? Brian Ross. Be sure to check out his show on Wednesday evenings at 8 p.m. He does TV as well, right here on the Goldylocks Productions Facebook page. And for those listening on radio, on Spreaker, I'm talking about A Magical Journey with Reverend Brian Rawls, Wednesday evenings, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Be sure to check it out. Okay, especially hard when you communicate with animals. Yes, Robin, it is. All right, then that's not our role, is not to be there to you don't know what I mean. And the best thing we do is just send them love and say thank you and gratitude, and that their life was not for nothing. Let me say that we are paying attention and we are being grateful. Yes, Robin, I know. I see you watch Brian's show too. Yes. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. Absolutely. All right. So what I want to do now is I want to spend some time, because I feel like we might not get through it, is I would love to, we're going to go through all 12 chakras. This is the expanded chakras. Our 7 chakras that we're all familiar with the rainbow colors, we can't take those into 4th, 5th dimensions. All right, we can't ascend with just those. Those are for the physical body, yes. We've got other chakras that are already been activated, and maybe you don't understand why you're feeling the ascension flu, feeling the way that you're feeling, because you may not recognize or realize that these other chakras are being activated, and it can throw you off guard. Okay, so we were going to go through, and I'm going to give you a little bit of information about each of them as well. So remember in ancient cultures, they used to use animals for sacrifices. Yes, they did. They did. Used to use in ancient cultures. Yeah, but they also use people as sacrifice too. So that's, I have to tell you, I don't know if I've told all of you. Yeah, to feed the spirits. Yes, to feed spirits. And that, I have to say, is humanizing what we think spirits need. And, you can put out food for fairies and put out foods. And okay. The thing is that now we're coming into this we were either light body, and now the physical body was this, I don't want to say great experiment. And as we ascend, we are ascending while keeping our physical form and light form. It's a marriage of the physical and the light. Now, we'll be able to do some things again. We'll still have some weights to us, but not as much. Okay, really going back. And that was the key with the Atlanteans. When the Lemurians were here on this earth plane, they didn't have the weight. They weren't in physical bodies. Their feet didn't touch the ground. They floated. All right. And so let's make these earth suits. I call them these physical bodies to survive and be more in touch with nature and our earth. All right. So this ascension is different. We're off the charts. We got past 2012. This is beyond 2012. We are creating history every day. This is beautiful. I wish you could all feel that. Just how beautiful. Oh, it really, really is. All right. So, but it's, absolutely, it's interesting all through the history with food. With animals. I mean, there's humans that'll eat humans. So it's just, I guess we can get technical, but I don't want to waste too much time about all of that. How about we just bless every living being? And it really does matter. Okay? I've been seeing more and more fairies. Yes. Absolutely. They feel safe around you. They will show themselves to you. All right. They feel safe around you. All right. So what I want to do is we're going to go through and go through this healing with everyone. Get comfortable. And please, if you're driving or you're not in a place to receive this healing full force right now, listen to the replay later. Please don't. I don't want you to be in any danger and in any harm. All right. So get comfortable, grab your crystals that you like to hold or anything else that you like to hold during your healing sessions. It could, be crystals. It could be a rock. It could be just anything symbolic that you like to just get comfortable. And there you go. Okay. So, thank you, Brian and Lisa. Please do stick around. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Goldylocks Productions shows. Yay! All right. So everyone, I want you to get comfortable, and we're going to do some grounding. And this really quick grounding that works. And those of us who have grounded already, use exercises and meditation, we can do it really quick and pretty fast. Just stick with it and keep doing it, and we can do it. You can use pictures, all right? You can have any kind of symbol. I like to say, I am here, right now, fully in my body. I am here. And when I'm saying that too, my feet are flat on the ground, and I feel the roots coming out of my feet and going deep into Mother Earth, deep, deep, deep down into hollow earth, way down. Just feel We're rooted. There we go. I am here. I am here. Planted. Can still be that, like that huge tree, up, 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 it branches up into the heavens and beyond. Huge. The tree of life. We're in the universe and on earth, grounded deep at the same time. I am here, right now. I release what no longer serves me. I release what no longer serves me. I release whatever's not for my highest and greatest. And I reclaim my power. I reclaim my power. And I like to say things 3 times, in threes. All right. So I will start with, I am here, I am here, I am here. I release, which of course you release anything is no longer for your greatest, for your highest and greatest. Just say, I release. I release, I release, I release. And I reclaim my power. Your divinity, your divine power. You are that divine being. And I reclaim my power. And some are just a little key with affirmations that are long. You can say the affirmation once, and then at the end, I say, I am, I am, I am, to seal it 3 times. So it's up to you how you want to do that. But I'm always for shortcuts that work. Yeah. Because we really are simplistic, simple, by design. We make things complicated. Okay. Now, in a healing session, I do use, this is my healing crystal ball, a healing crystal. I use a healing wand too, has a little crystal ball at one end, and it has the Merkaba on the other end, and it's copper. The wand is copper. And I will do this as I'm going through in everyone's energy fields, and we are going to work each chakra, okay? So here we go. Make sure everyone is comfortable, and we are ready. And again, if you're not at the where you can do this now, get back to it later. And anytime that you need it, save this video to get back to it, the link, share with those that you feel may benefit from it as well. All right. But here we go. Now, this is all like a loop because I want to show you this. Number 8 says this is how energy flows through us. Not really. When we say in a straight line, the lines aren't straight. They're a series of curves. See the figure 8? Oh, look, it's infinity. Oh, look. All right. Keep that in mind as we're doing this with the energy flowing through your body. So the Earth star could either be the first or the last. I've heard different theories on this from different healers. But when you understand that there's a portal and hollow Earth and a portal up above, all right, and the 8's linking us all together, that's why. In a circle, there's no beginning and no end. But we're going to start with the Earth star, which is below our feet, way below our feet. This is where we're connected into. Feel the roots coming out underneath. All right. The Earth star is ruled by Archangel Sandalphon. This energy is a black and white energy, like the yin and yang, black and white, and it's changing to a silver and a deep gray, reflecting the magnetic substances of Earth's crust. So know that the chakra colors that we know them are changing. So the black and white energies of the Earth star is turning into a silver and a deep gray. Imagine that ball underneath our feet into the earth. Archangel Sandalphon. 2, call on Archangel Sandalphon if you have a hard time grounding and connecting to that Earth star. And also when you're connecting in with Hollow Earth, Archangel Sandalphon will help you. And then also who is always there in Hollow Earth is Serapis Bey, Ascended Master, with his healing pyramid, his healing crystalline pyramid. All right. The Earth star is ruled by the planet Neptune. This is our connection to Lady Gaia, or to Lady Earth, to Mother Earth, and to Hollow Earth. Feel that your bottoms of your feet should be really tingly or hot right now. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Serapis Bey, and all the other ascended beings. We're clearing out anything, the Earth star that's not for our highest and greatest. All right, now we're moving up to the root, which we've known as red, the red root chakra. And this is being overseen by Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel. It's changing colors from red to a platinum light color. Platinum light color. The gem here, the gemstone, is a diamond. 9th dimensional diamond. So imagine the root, the base, turning, that chakra turning from red to platinum light. And this planet, this chakra, is ruled by planet Saturn. Take deep breaths as you need it, letting that energy, as we're in each chakra, releasing anything that's not for our highest and greatest. Expanding each chakra. Okay. All right. The next chakra up is the sacral. That beautiful sacral chakra, also ruled by Archangel Gabriel. Now, Archangel Gabriel actually rules the root, the sacral, and the navel, those 3 chakras. So now we're in the sacral, still ruled by Archangel Gabriel, or Gabriel. Gabriel, doesn't matter. And this chakra is turning from orange to pink. Orange to pink. Ooh. And the sacral is ruled by planet Sirius. Planet, the star, Sirius. Okay. Now we're to the navel. And that's also orange to pink, by Archangel Gabriel. The navel on this planet is the sun. So visualize the golden white light coming right through your navel area, right there. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. And whether it's the navel and up to the solar plexus too, but right in the navel, imagine this light just shining through your whole body, through your whole energy field. And when it's blasting this light, it is removing everything that's not for your highest and greatest. Interestingly enough, when I do attunements for Rune Valdor, for the runes, that's their energy. Like most other healing energies is through the hands or the sacred heart. For the runes, it's right through the navel and solar plexus with that golden white light. It's interesting. It's beautiful. Love all the different healing techniques. They put everything all together. All right, now we're going to go to, all right, you may feel like you've got a burp. or take a sip of water. Whew. We're really working the energies here. Whew. So take deep breaths. Take a sip of water if you need to, and let's continue on. Solar plexus now, right in the middle, ruled by Archangel Uriel, and it's turning from yellow to gold. No surprise there. All right. And the beautiful gem right here, gemstone, is a ruby. And ruby is a gemstone for mastership, right in the solar plexus. And this is ruled by the planet Earth. Ta-da! Solar plexus. So most of us that are sensitive, very empathic, you feel the pains from everyone else and even the earth right in the stomach. And people say, I feel like I just got punched right in the gut. Oh, that. All right. So it would you still blast that golden, yellow, and white light right through the navel and solar plexus to help blast out everything that's not for the highest and greatest, and mend anything that needs mending. There's in the chakras, and we're making sure the chakras are all spinning in the same direction. Doesn't matter which direction, because I've seen people whose chakras spin clockwise, counterclockwise, as long as they're all in harmony with each other, spinning in the same direction, you're good. All right. Go to the heart chakra now. The cosmic heart, right in the center of the chest. This is actually governed or ruled by Archangel Chamuel, Christiel, and Mary. Mother Mary. And know that when I say Mother Mary, it could be Mother Mary. It could be Mary Magdalene, because Mary Magdalene was a mother too. But Mother Mary is just very, very Mary. All right. So the Archangels Chamuel, Christiel, and Mary. Now, this is turned from green or pink to pure white with some pink light in it. Just a little bit of pink light, white to pink. So it's turning from green or pink to pure white with some pink light in it. And remember, this is the 33 petals, the 33 chambers in this Sacred Heart Center. 33 petals of this lotus, so to speak. And this planet is ruled by Venus. No surprise there, huh? Venus. Cosmic heart. When I connect with that cosmic heart energy, it is very bright. I see the white, pink, and purple, though. I see some purple as well. And that's okay. Woo. Now we're going to go to the throat chakra. This is ruled by the planet Mercury, communication, and the Archangel Michael. And do you know that the throat chakra is the most delicate of all the chakras? Most people will probably say the heart. It's the throat. The throat. Think about the thyroid. It's the throat. Holding your words back. The throat. Okay, and it's electric blue. It has 22 petals on that lotus there. 22 petals. It's electric royal blue. And the blue, too, is Archangel Michael. So that's still blue. That's staying blue. Okay. We're going to go up now. The third eye, ruled by the planet Jupiter. Jupiter. And Archangel Raphael. And this is usually I've seen it different colors, different kinds of turquoise or some purples even, but it's actually now turning emerald green. Emerald green for the third eye. It's 96 petals in a spiral. The chambers are in a spiral. And of course, the gemstone is an emerald, a 9th dimensional emerald. So emerald green, 96 petals in a spiral. Interestingly, when I have given cosmic heart healings, and like we're doing now, I always say we're going up to the cosmic heart, we're going up the spiral staircase to connect. Bam, there it is, the spiral staircase. Some of you have heard me with meditations in the past on the show. Think about that. Whether it's a golden spiral, you can think of this emerald spiral. Woo. May hear some popping in your ears. Okay, some tones. All right. From the third eye, of course, the crown, the top of the head. That planet is Uranus. And it's a clear crystal ball in color. Clear crystal. Archangel Jophiel. This is the 1,000 petal lotus. Clear crystal ball. Okay. Now above the crown and maybe a slight little to the back is the causal chakra. Know that in ancient times, when we had elongated skulls, the causal chakra was in the back of our head. We don't have those skulls anymore. Still there though. That causal is still there. Up a little higher now. And it's of course moon color, moon white. This you're getting a lot of our moon uploads, downloads, information. It's our own personal moon. All right. It's that connection, that receiver. All right. That causal chakra. And sorry, just receiving. Getting more things. Okay. This is ruled by Archangel Christiel. All right. This is the gemstone is pearl, of course. Milky white, it's pearl. The gem is pearl. And most people think that a pearl isn't a gem, but the moon, the water, what comes from the water, the pearl. All right. And this is also the gateway to the angels and unicorns. Those that can communicate with the angels and always has had a very strong causal chakra without probably realizing it. All right. And the same thing. And the angels and the unicorns hang out together. They're very high dimensional. So it makes sense, right? That 9th dimensional energy. And of course, the planet, even it's not a planet, but it's the moon. Okay. So that's the causal. We'll take a moment here, take some deep breaths because we are going through still full moon energy, so really can feel electrical little zaps. All right, now let's go to the soul star. We're almost done here, people. Hang in there. Deep breaths. Let that energy flow through you evenly. We're expanding these chakras. The soul star is right above the causal star, the causal chakra, the soul star chakra, soul star. And this is governed, or the guardian is Archangel Muriel, and the planet is Orion. Now this is a magenta color, Has a magenta color to it. And it's 33 petals as well. 33 petals. The soul star. So isn't it interesting that the soul star has 33 petals, just like our Sacred Heart Center has 33 petals as well. So the heart and the soul star makes sense. That's why I say that. Some people separate that the emotions are separate from the soul, but I think the emotions is that guardian to that soul gateway to the soul star, right? So like this is the entry point through your heart to the soul star. There's a great connection. And now that's why it's like the energy does always vibrate in harmony, but there's a lot of times when you have certain chakras that like to connect and arc with each other, and it doesn't throw you off balance. All right. Now what we're going to do is go to the stellar gateway, which is the last or the first, that 12th one above them all. It's the very top one. And this is ruled by the planet Mars, and the guardian, it's governed by Archangel Metatron. It's an orange and golden or golden orange color. And interesting, through meditations, and I've had people verify this too, this is the chalice. The golden and copper, maybe, that gold orange, but copper plate, the golden orange chalice. Okay. Our divinity. Isn't that beautiful? And that just totally opens us all up. All right. I feel the energy is flowing. Now the top of your head might itch too. Woo. Your third eye, whatever is fine. Let me know, certain chakras can itch and it's all right. So we're expanding. All these chakras going through. For everyone's highest and greatest. Thank you. Thank you, all the angels, intergalactic council of light, all the light beings. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. We are one, we are one, we are one. It is done, it is done, it is done. All right, now slowly, if you've had your eyes closed, just make sure you're fully back. I am here, I am here, I am here. Wiggle those toes, wiggle your fingers. Shake a little bit, just kind of, woo, you may feel electrical. Yeah, do like a little, there's a difference, or not a difference. There's a reason why there's these ancient dances are very slow, like belly dancing or just, and even Tai Chi. I know it's a moving energy in our body. So kind of like do that. And before I go to bed, I like to do some stretches. And then when I'm in bed, I like to stretch my spine. But it's like move like a snake. I call it like the move, like, kind of like slither from side to side and just feel that energy. Woo! So how does everybody feel? How do you feel from that? Oh, great. Thank you, Robin. Oh, yeah, Melissa. Melissa has a show too. Joyful Findings on Wednesday, 12 noon Eastern time. Joyful Findings. She's a radio show. Please, it's advertised here on Goldylocks Productions Facebook page. Be sure to check her show out too. Thank you, Melissa, for participating. Thank you so much. I know what you mean. It's the back of your head, top of my head, and forehead are all itchy. Very good. Yes, Robin, I loved it. Yeah, there you go. Everyone's glowing, and this whole sacred circle is like whoom, vibrating. Whoom, whoom. Isn't that wonderful? And so as we are all healed, now we can do like these lighthouses, push that out in all directions. We are healing everything our energy comes in contact with. Every living being, the earth plane, everything. Ah, you're welcome, Julia. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know, right? Loopy. Yeah. Woo. I see when they do these things, I can tell how successful they are when I feel like a space cadet. Yeah, loving it too. Oh, great. Thanks. Hey, Raisa. Thank you so much. I know, it's like, oh, it feels good, doesn't it? And this is what we should do every day, just to make sure all these chakras are expanded and these chakras are activated, which of course they are. They're going to be activated, but you just want to do like a little check, a self-check all the time. And even it's just simple command. I like to wave I like to hold a crystal in my left, okay, receiving side, and then the giving side, I'll do this, and it just command the body. And the chakras, they hear you. All right, chakras, get back in alignment. Everything is in perfect alignment. All the chakras are spinning in the right direction and expanded. And cleaning out anything that's not for my highest and greatest, all toxins removed. Boom. And it can be just that fast. Absolutely. Keep doing it. Okay? And feeling it. I feel so like, I know. I do too. I'm kind of like, as soon as I get off the show where I'm done, I think I might hit the bed. So yeah, but know this too. Everyone that sits in the sacred circle, this is time released. You're getting a dose now. It's going to, and I have my healings set, is that it's always like time released. You're getting a little at a time. You will get the full force of it when you go to sleep. As I know Maureen gets up and goes to work. She works the night shift. I don't want her to have a full effect of it right now. She can let it hit her tomorrow when she's in bed. This keeps everyone safe. This keeps everyone, present when they need to be. So it's time released. You may feel it for the next 24 hours. All right, in spurts. And so it doesn't, it's got to come in smooth. All right. My ears and throat feel itchy. My head feels, doesn't it though? Woo. Exactly. Yay. All right. I seen a rainbow when we did that's beautiful, Sarah. Yes, the rainbow. So think about this, isn't that rainbow is very symbolic for us. I mean, there were the 7 chakras, rainbow colors. Now they've all changed, but the rainbow is still very symbolic. Again, think of like the Rainbow Bridge. Where else have you seen a rainbow bridge? And let's just bring up some comics here. But, in Asgard, maybe, with Thor. Anyway, it's just interesting how, again, we see some beautiful things that have been woven into our films, music. It's just cute. Movies, music, film, anything. All right. So on that note, we're just slowly making sure everyone is good. All right. There we go. And for those that's going to participate too, and maybe even do this again, do this whenever you need to, until you get into, like I said, when it's just a simple command, and there you go. An example is if you get sound healings a lot, just the sound of whatever you use for sound healing, whether it's a gong, a metal Tibetan bowl, or even a crystal bowl, when you first hear, when all it takes is a strike, and your energy knows what to do right there. All right. And so there you go with that. And I've had a client do that. She would come over for Tibetan bowl healings. She liked that sound healing. And so go through, work with the chakras and everything, or just be there for her. Create that place of healing, that sacred space, and play the bowl up and down her body, of course, of the chakras. And we did this enough that one time she said, as she laid down, before I even struck the Tibetan bowl to play, she was like, uh-oh, I feel it already starting. And then all I did was hit strike one time on the side of the Tibetan healing bowl. And she was like, that's it. It's like everything just went like it knew what to do. She was paying attention. And I'm still going through the whole thing with her, but it just got right into alignment. And it's beautiful. I love sharing and hearing stories like that. Okay. So anyway, know that. And we command our body to heal. Our bodies are very powerful healers. And as long as we don't get in its way. So we did tonight was to help the bodies. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for sitting, participating in Sacred Circle with me and with each and every one of us. Be sure to sit in Sacred Circle with me again, with all of us again, next Sunday, the 26th of May. Wow, it's just flying by. All right. So each of you know that you are loved. I believe in each and every one of you. And just keep shining brightly. Keep shining that bright light that you are. Let that cosmic heart healing come through each and every one of you. Many blessings to each and every one of you. And I feel like I could just go to sleep now. Thank you, everyone. Oh, thank you. Good night, everyone.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.